I've often said, what makes a really great car designer is the sense that you don't forget that 12, 13-year-old inside you. When you're 12, 13 years old and you're drawing cars, you're basically fearless and you're not afraid to draw weird and crazy, and you're doing it just for pure entertainment value. The moment that you lose sight of that point, you will put everyone to sleep. So keeping that thread of that inner 12, 13-year-old kid who's not afraid to take chances, that's what makes a really good designer, and that's what makes a really good car.
Well, this project to develop this new Toyota sports car was developed at Calty. The idea came from us. There really is not an iconic sports car in the Toyota brand right now. Lexus introduced LFA, really great car, exotic sports car, supercar, and Scion has FRS, but the Toyota brand has nothing. So we really wanted to fix that and try to find a great solution for what we would call a true sports car, and at the high performance end. Toyota stopped producing Supra in the late 90s. So we wanted to pick up some spirit, some enthusiasm from that last generation sports car that Toyota had.
Generally we start with the creative process. We start with large concept. From concept we try to create an image board of what this car could be without even designing the car yet. So some kind of hint of where we want to go with this, kind of a roadmap. From there, once we establish that roadmap, we start sketching. In this case, everybody in the building, we invited all designers to be a part of. Many hundreds of sketches were developed. And from there, there's obviously a review process that brings us down to maybe 6 exteriors and 6 interiors. We go into a scale model, a small scale model, then we go larger in the next step, and then finally full size. And from that full size model, we thinking about details, parts, and from there it's just completes and paint. We paint it, then we get to enjoy kind of the fruits of our labor and take a look at what it finally looks like. The name is FT1. It's a future Toyota #1. The intent is to really show what Toyota could do in terms of sports car.
Well, I think the overall proportion as a front engine rear drive car, we really wanted to inject that kind of excitement into this product. Supra and the entire lineage of the 2000 GT they were always straight 6s. And while we're not saying what engine's going in this car, we wanted it to give the impression anyway that it's in the lineage of that straight 6 motor. So there's a long dash to axle. Cabin architecture is very snug and tight. The track is out really wide and engine set low.